Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Perfect Match season 3 just dropped today on Netflix, and let's discuss it. Let's discuss it. Obviously, we get to see the couples. And firstly, let's discuss Madison. Let's discuss Madison. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. But yeah, the girls came in the house, including Madison, who quickly matched up with Courtney, okay? And they won the challenge. They won the challenge. If you have watched Perfect Match before, you would know that the couple challenge that they have to win, and after winning the challenge you therefore go on a date so that you can connect on a deeper level. After that, you get to select singles. You get to select new single people to come and join the couples that have already couple up. So it's a very, very, very tricky love show that I love. Honestly, I feel like this year Madison is our villain. The way that she quickly dropped Courtney, and I felt like Courtney was blindsided. I felt that Courtney was blindsided by Madison, and honestly, I was not happy. I was not happy because, Courtney won the challenge with Madison. Madison, therefore, went on her diary section and said that Courtney have a bad breath. I'm like, girl, that's so mean. Like, do you understand that you said this on TV, Netflix? That's half of the world is gonna watch the show. You talking down on Courtney, like that's just it for me. Honestly, I was just already taken back by Madison, and I was just already not liking her attitude at all. Nonetheless, Madison. Is it Madison? Madison? I don't know. I have a feeling I'm not pronouncing her name right. She therefore chose our Freddie. Guys, Freddie, you will know all remember Freddie from Love is Blind UK, the most sweetest guy ever. And the fact that Freddie is now paired up with Madison, it makes me mad. Like, it makes me mad. I feel like Madison is definitely a mean girl. She's giving mean girl energy. She definitely does not deserve to pair up with Freddie, and Freddie deserves someone nicer, someone kinder. But I understand that this is just the first time them pairing up. Okay, so I did watch episode 1 and episode 2. So listen, right? After these two pair up on the next episode, which I don't want to talk about right now because I'm still gonna do a fully review. Madison is definitely a villain this season. Okay, she cried tears that Freddie is going on a date because he was actually chosen to go on a date. She is crying tears, and I'm like, ma'am, you went on a date and you had no problem dumping Courtney. You had zero problems dumping Courtney and just moving on. You are now here crying tears, manipulating Freddie so that Freddie will not give this experience a fair chance into finding real love, making real connections. Guys, even now, as much as I'm still on episode 2, I'm hopeful that Freddie would get someone better than Madison. I just still feel like Freddie. I know Freddie, guys. I know Freddie. I love I've watched Love is Blind UK. Freddie was the sweetest there. The sweetest, okay? And then we have Lucy. One thing that I must say about this Netflix shows, love shows, I don't love the fact that we keep on seeing the same people. They are casting the same people. All these people are always looking for love. And it just makes you wonder, are they really looking for love? Are they really looking for love? Because you cannot go to all these reality TV shows looking for love. Like, are you looking for love, or you are looking to be popular, to be famous, exposure? Because let's not lie, okay? To be featured in such a broad, big thing like Netflix, it's huge, it's big, okay? Half of the world is gonna watch you, so yes, you're gonna get exposure. So it just makes you wonder, are they really looking for love or for exposure, for to be famous and all that? We had our girl Lucy who returned. She was actually on Perfect Match season 2. She came back again this season. I guess she didn't find love last season, and no, was she on Perfect Match season 2? No, she was actually on Perfect Match season 1, I think. I'm not sure, but she was on Perfect Match and she came back again. Okay. Up next we have Sadie or Sandy. Guys, I'm not feeling Sadie right now, and um Sandy and JR are actually back again. They were on the ultimatum, and honestly speaking, both of them felt like they wanted to be single. You know, when I was watching them from the ultimatum, and Sandy was actually the villain on the ultimatum. And it just makes me wonder, why was Sandy in her late or mid 20s dating someone who's nearly 40? If you are dating someone who's nearly 40, obviously that person is ready for marriage. I mean, they are nearly 40, okay? They are probably 38, 39. It's clear they are ready for marriage, okay? And if you are in your early 20s or mid 20s, you have, and you know in your heart of your hearts, you're not ready to settle down, you have no business dating a 40-year-old, okay? So for me, I mean, I was just already judging Signy, but listen, right now she is actually paired up with Louis, which I want to talk about Louis. Okay? However, I do not see the connection between Sydney and Louis lasting. Okay, I really don't. I'm struggling to see them lasting longer. I do feel that JR right here will try to pursue a connection again with Sydney. I mean, they did have a very, very strong connection on the ultimatum. There's two, which makes me wonder why they actually never dated when the show ended. So I don't know, are we gonna see a connection between them again this season? Listen, one thing that's gonna piss me off, and I'm just gonna be forward about it, is to see these two coupling up, having a connection, and when I go to their grams to Instagram just to check them out, because this show was actually shot like a year ago, okay, and I see that they are not together, I'm just gonna be so mad. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be so mad, because like, it makes me wonder, what's the purpose of this show? Are people who actually go to this show, or are they actually looking for love or for something else? Okay, so my thinking here is Signy and JR should not be paired together, or rather, yes, they should not be couple up, because if they do couple up and they have a strong connection in the show, but on the outside world, currently on their grams, it shows that they are not dating, I'm just gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be mad. And then we have our boy Louis. One thing that we know about Louis is that there is no way that Louis will be on the show and we won't talk about Big Ben, you know? If you've been into Netflix, you know, Louis, Big Ben, Louis. I think that's one thing that Louis wanted to be known for, is that he got Big Ben, you know. And I feel like the ladies that has been with him, the ladies who have had the luxury of meeting Big Ben, they can definitely confirm that Big Ben is Big Ben. Louis ain't lying about Big Ben, okay? Big Ben is actually Big Ben. Big Ben exists. So, yes, again, Louis, same story. He's young. He's 23, and he probably got featured on this Netflix, Too Hot to Handle, probably when he appeared for the first time. Probably he was like 19 or 20 at the time. And I'm just like, okay, I get that he's young, but he always say he's looking for something solid. And he's not. He is not looking for anything solid. He's still on self-discovery. He still wants to get to know himself. And I mean, he still want to tell us about Big Ben. I mean, even though I know that I'm in Africa right now, okay, Louis is in UK. Chances of me meeting Louis are like zero. But I do wonder about Big Ben because he has planted that in our minds. Oh, okay, Big Ben, and I mean, when all the ladies who have met Big Ben, they come out and say, oh yeah, Big Ben actually exists. I've met Big Ben. And it just makes you feel like, okay, I wish I could have the luxury to meet Big Ben as well, But yeah, I don't know. I don't think Louis is in the show looking for love. I must be honest about that. He's not. He's looking for being relevant. To make sure that we just never forget about him. We keep on talking about him. That's what he's in the show for. And we have Oli and AD. I must say that I do not know AD. I did not watch her previous show, okay? So this is definitely my first time meeting AD, and I'm not gonna go back and watch her previous show, I must say. However, I do know Oli from Love is Blind UK, and I like the list of my favorites in Love is Blind UK. It was definitely Oli, and that's because of how he actually treated Dem at that time. And I don't know, at that time, I mean, Dem did have like insecurities, things that just has to do with Dem. She was fighting her own demons that had nothing to do with Oli. That I completely understand. However, Oli did not made the experience easier on Dem. And at some point, I kind of felt like perhaps Oli is into white women, not into black women, black thick women. But now my whole perspective of Oli has changed, and I'm not happy. I am not happy because when you just carry a grudge and start to hate someone and be like, yeah, Oli is such a horrible person. Honestly, Oli portrayed himself as a bad, horrible person on Love is Blind UK. I mean, he did not show that he cared about them in any way. But right now, the connection that he currently have with AD is insane, solid, okay? And I must say, the way they are just so loving, affectionate with one another. Oh, guys, Oli is such a gentleman. The way they are just into each other. Also, I must say I am so happy for Dem. Like, I'm so happy that Dem is actually in the in the show, even though it's my first time meeting her, because she has actually changed my perspective of the show. I was so sure that this show is actually made for white girls, okay, because so many black girls that came in this show in the past were not successful in finding love. If anything, they were sidelined by guys. They made it, to me rather, it feels like the show itself is casting guys that are interested in dating white women only, and they are not interested in dating black women. But this time around, oh child, AD has done justice for Netflix, okay? AD, you did it, my babe. You really did it, okay? And Oli obviously you're my fave right now. You are my fave, okay? You got to redeem yourself. You got to redeem yourself because love is blind, okay? You are such a horrible person. You are such a horrible person. So you got to redeem yourself. AD is such a beautiful, beautiful woman, in and out. Not me saying in and out as if I know her personally, but she is so beautiful and they make such a great couple, her and Oli. And let me tell you, because I went on their grams, I went on their IG and I wanted to check them up as I should. As I should. I'm going to be talking about these people. I should know something about them. And guess what? AD is currently pregnant. We are expecting bundle of joy very soon from AD and Oli, and they are engaged. And I'm like, wow. So the show does work. The show does work. Sometimes it feels like it doesn't. Sometimes it feels like it doesn't. Yeah, guys. So that was season 1. That's the wrap. The couples have paired up. I've talked about Medicine, who have completely changed on Cogni, and Cogni has to go home, and I was so sad for Cogni. And Medicine is now locked up on Freddy, and I really don't like Freddy for Medicine. I really don't. And I'm praying that Freddy actually gets someone better than Medicine. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be keep on dropping those reviews episode by episode. We're gonna be unpacking Perfect Match season 3. Anyway, that's us for me for now. We are coming back with season 2. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.